All right. So we do some problems now. Please have joins. Yeah. Have you all attended to the paper, question paper, last week paper? Yes, have you attended the exam? Have you taken the exam? गायत्री विद्मय शाश्वता भावना भास्कर ओमकार.
Ano yan?
Oh
Lingko
no,
pa.
No, sir.
Lingko
no.
pa dyan.
All right. So what should we do? Shall I discuss the paper? Or anyways, we do some problems. Look at this. I've got a particle projected in this direction with velocity v naught at an angle of 30 degrees. Another particle is projected at an angle of theta with a velocity of 2 v naught by 3. Alright. So at what angle theta is the other particle be projected so as to hit the ball, hit the first particle, particle A. B A hits it at what's the angle theta. So velocity of B with respect to A should be directed from B to A. So velocity of B with respect to A can put down in. Alright, how will I do that? VB minus VA. VB is given minus VA చేస్తాను. దీన్ని ఫ్లిప్ చేస్తాను. ఫ్లిప్ చేసి ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేస్తాను. ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు look at this. Its vertical component should be zero because net velocity should be directed along this line. Resultant should be directed along this line. That means resultant component vertically should be zero. Component of the resultant perpendicular to the joint A and B should be zero. అంటే this component should counterbalance this component. This component should counterbalance this component. So that is nothing but the V naught in 30 degrees. V naught sin 30 should be equal to 2 V naught by 3 sin theta. V naught is cancelled out. This is 1 by 2. Sin theta is equal to 3 by 4. So theta is equal to sin inverse of 3 by. So that should be the angle at which we should project. Okay, good. If you have written the test, I'll share the paper with you so that we can discuss the paper. Have you understood this one? Velocity of A with respect to B. V introduced state should be directed from A to B. Or velocity of B with respect to A. A introduced state should be directed towards A from B to A. So VB minus VA చేస్తాను. That should be directed towards A. అంటే resultant should be along the horizontal line AB until its vertical component should be 0. So this component should get cancelled out. That will happen only when component of B 2B by 3, vertical component, should be counterbalanced by component of B naught vertically. Vertical component of B naught and vertical component of 2B by 3 should be same, but in opposite direction. Correct? So mathematically they are not same, but they should be same vectorially and numerically and mathematically as well. That's not down to scale. That's okay. Okay, so V naught sin theta should be equal to V naught sin 30. This gets cancelled out. When I equate that, V naught sin theta equal to V naught by 3 sin theta, sin 30 is 1 by 2. So sin theta is 3 by 4. Theta is sin inverse of 3 by 4. Let's look at the next one.
సార్
Yes.
అవి రెండు కౌంటర్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎందుకు అవ్వాలి సార్?
అవి రెండు కౌంటర్ బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయాలి, క్యాన్సిల్ అవుట్ కావాలి. ఈ వర్టికల్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఈ వర్టికల్ కాంపోనెంట్ క్యాన్సిల్ అవ్వాలి. అయితే హారిజాంటల్ కాంపోనెంట్ రిమైన్ అవుతుంది. దర్ రిమైన్స్ ఓన్లీ ది హారిజాంటల్ కాంపోనెంట్. వర్టికల్ కాంపోనెంట్ క్యాన్సిల్ అవ్వాలి. అప్పుడే రిజల్టెంట్ ది వర్టికల్ కాంపోనెంట్ 0 ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
Alright. Okay, let's look at the next one. He says a motion of a body falling from rest in a resisting medium is described by the equation dv by dt is equal to a minus bv, where a and b are constants. The velocity at any time t is given by, I'll give you the options, you tell me which is correct. Option A into e1 minus e power bt. Option B, ab into e power minus t. Option C, a by b into 1 minus e power minus bt. Option D, ab into 1 minus e power minus bt. So which of this is correct? I have given velocity as a function of acceleration as a function of velocity. All right, ma'am. Okay. So acceleration as a function of velocity is given. I have to determine velocity as a function of time. How will I do this, students? ఇది ఎలా చేస్తాను? దీన్ని ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయడం. All right. All right. dv by a minus b v is equal to dt. I integrate this from, let's say 0, it is 0. At t, it is v. It is not from rest on each other. I integrate this. Now, how do I integrate this? దీన్ని ఎలా ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తారు? We have done this before, but I'll still do it again. Minus b తో మల్టిప్లై చేస్తాను. This is nothing but f dash x by fx log mod or ln mod a minus bv under limit 0 to b is equal to minus bt. I exponentiate both the sides. I'll get a minus bv is equal to e power minus bt. So I I transpose this. So I'll have a minus, I first substitute the limits, upper limit then lower limit. Upper limit substitute చేసినప్పుడు ln a minus bv by A is equal to minus BT. Then I'll have A minus BV by A is equal to e power minus BT. So 1 minus BV by A is equal to e power minus BT. So BV by A is equal to 1 minus e power minus BT. So B is equal to A by B into 1 minus e power minus BT. Option C. Have you understood this?
సార్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
ఎస్ సార్.
Integration
సెకండ్ స్టెప్
integration
లో
formula is
బై ఏ ఎట్లా వచ్చింది సార్? సెకండ్ స్టెప్
sorry?
లో బై ఏ అని రాసిన
ఇది ఇదిలో
కదా.
వచ్చింది.
హా,
ఓకే చూడండి, ఐవ్ గాట్ లాగ్ అప్పర్ లిమిట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తా, బీబీ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, మైనస్
yes.
లాగ్ లోవర్ లిమిట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తా, ఏ మైనస్ 0 వస్తుంది, ఇజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఈ పవర్ మైనస్ బీటీ వస్తుంది. సారీ, మైనస్ బీటీ వస్తుంది. రైట్, ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఏ మైనస్ 0 అంటే ఏ అయిపోతుంది. లాగ్ ఏ మైనస్ లాగ్ బి ఏంటి? లాగ్ ఏ బై బి కదా.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
సో దిస్ గోస్ ఆఫ్ and this becomes log a minus b by a is equal
Yes,
to minus bt. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది కదా.
ఎస్ సార్.
yes,
ఇప్పుడు ఈ
sir.
పవర్ అక్కడ వెళ్తుంది, ఆ ఎక్స్పోనెన్షియల్ ఆన్ బోత్ ద సైడ్స్, ఐ గెట్ దిస్ వన్. ఇదైతే అర్థమైంది కదా.
ఎస్ సార్.
Sir.
ఓకే, see I got this substituting the limits, upper limit minus lower limit. సో log a minus log b is log a by b, అందుకే ఇలా వచ్చింది.
Okay, sir.
ఓకే ఓకే I'll send the paper to you. Yeah, I've sent the questions to you. Let's look at the second pick. Two particles A and B move with constant velocities v and vb. Initially, the radius vectors are ra and rb.
Just a second, students. I think there is some problem at sir end. Meanwhile, you can try whatever sir has given you. Yes, sir has joined.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So velocity of 1 with respect to 2 should be directed from 1 to 2 for collision. All right. When you have acceleration is 0 or relative acceleration is 0, relative acceleration 0 ఉన్నప్పుడు velocity of 1 with respect to 2 when it is directed from 1 to 2, there is a definite collision. So he's asking what is the condition for collision. So how do you say that? How do you mathematically write the sentence that velocity of 1 with respect to 2 should be directed from 1 to 2? దాన్ని mathematically ఎలా రాస్తారు? That's the solution. That's the answer. That's the key. Options లో అది ఉంది. Velocity of 1 with respect to 2 should be directed from 1 to 2. So I'll equate the directions of the position vector and the velocity vector, relative velocity vector. So I've got one particle over here. Position vector is RA. Another particle is here. Position vector is RB. This is my delta R bar, which is equal to RB minus RA. All right. Now unit vector in this direction would be RB minus RA by mod of RB minus RA. Now velocity of B with respect to A. This is A, this is B. Velocity of B with respect to A should be directed from B to A. That is, it should be directed from A to B, B to A, right? This vector is from A to B. So vector from B to A would be RA minus RB. This is RPA. Position vector from B to A is RA minus RB mod RB minus RA or RA minus RB, anything. All right, this is anyway the mod, magnitude of this one. So delta R by mod delta R is my unit vector along this direction from B to A. Now velocity should also be directed from B to A. Which velocity? Velocity of B with respect to A. That is VB minus VA. VB minus VA should be directed from B to A. That is unit vector should again be VB minus VA mod of that. Now, these two unit vectors should be same. Or I could as well write velocity of B with respect to A should be directed from K times of RA minus RB. That is, this should be directed along this. Velocity of B with respect to A should be directed from B to A. What is the vector from B to A? RA minus RB is from B to A. All right, this is mathematical representation of the sentence or the, or the statement which says velocity of A with respect to B or velocity of B with respect to A is directed from B to A for collision. That means unit vector should be along the same directions. Unit vector should be same. Velocity of B, velocity unit vector and the position unit vector, relative position unit vector should be same. And they should be directed from B to A. Position vector, unit position vector from the B to A is RA minus RB by mod RA minus B, RA minus RB. Velocity of B with respect to A should be directed from B to A. So these two unit vectors should be same. Or I could as well write this vector is k times this unit vector, this k, where k is positive. K cannot be negative. If k is negative, they'll go apart. If k is positive, they'll come together, come towards each other. All right. You could as well give this an option. So if all this is there, this is correct. If all this is there, this is correct. If both are there, both are correct. Okay. Let's look at the seventh pick. Sixth question. Here he says a large number of bullets are fired in all directions with the same speed v. The maximum area on the ground on which these bullets will spread is. This is again from projectile motion. So in all directions. So E direction low, E direction low. In all directions, this is fired. Like this. But if this is fired in 3 dimensions, it will form a circle of maximum radius, some radius for which this is range is maximum. For what angle is the range maximum? For angle of pi by 4. Range is maximum for 45 degrees. And how much is that range? V naught square by g. Why is it that V naught square sine 2 theta by g? Sine 2 theta is 1. V naught square by g is my maximum range, Rm. So all the particles, all the bullets will lie within this range. They will lie anywhere here, but they cannot go beyond this range because maximum range is possible only for one angle, 45 degrees. For any other angle, my range is less than this maximum. So bullets will lie within this range for any angle, except for pi by 4, they'll reach this range. They cannot go beyond this range for any angle. All right. Now, if this happens in 3 dimensions, that they'll form a circle on this one on ground of radius r maximum. So my radius r maximum, so area of that circle would be, okay, you tell me what's the area of that circle?
Pi r square.
Pi r square, pi rm square. So pi v naught power 4 by g square is my area, required area. All right, do you understand this? If this happens in 3 dimensions,
Sir, sine 2 theta 1 ఎందుకైంది సార్?
maximum ఏంటి for theta is pi by 4. Sine 2 into pi by 4. 2 into pi by 4 is pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is 1.
ఓకే సార్.
Yeah. What is the maximum height this particle can go? What is the maximum height this particle can go like this? V square by 2g. V square by 2g is the maximum height this particle can go. Horizontally, it can cover a maximum distance of v square by g. It can cover an area of pi r square, pi rm square. Now, so bullets will lie anywhere within this area. So, ఏమవుతుందంటే if I draw all the envelope, this also will do after your differential equations is done in math. We'll again revisit this one. If I draw the envelope of all these curves, I'll get a parabola. So my bullets cannot cross this parabola. ఎంత ఒక స్పీడ్ తో ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేస్తే ఫర్ ఎనీ యాంగిల్ దే కెనాట్ క్రాస్ దిస్ పారాబోలా అండ్ దే లై విత్ ఇన్ దిస్ పారాబోలా విత్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఏరియా. All right. Now, if at all I have a military tank here, which is projecting bullets or missiles with a velocity of v naught, now this missile cannot go with beyond this one, beyond this parabola. That is why this is called safety parabola. So enemy, if at all it is within this kill zone, it can attack the enemy. If the enemy is beyond this one, it cannot attack the enemy because this cannot reach beyond this parabola. So enemies always will see to it that they are lying beyond this parabola. That's why it's called safety parabola. Okay, look at 40, next pick, which is next pick, 8th pick, 45th question. All right, is this clear? Why they lie within a circle on a horizontal plane? Three-dimensionally,
Yes.
they lie within a paraboloid. They lie within the circle. They cannot go beyond this circle because maximum range is possible for pi by 4. For any other angle, my range is less than this maximum range, which is v square by g. So v square by g radius of a circle of radius v square by g local onto any bullets. They cannot go beyond this one. All right. There was another question, same question, but put in another word, another words. What it was is I have got a water sprinkler here. Water sprinkler. I have to find out the area on the ground which can be wet by this water sprinkler. Water is being sprinkled in all directions. So I have to find out the area on the ground which can get wet by this sprinkling water. Again, same question. It's just a different way of asking the same question. Ikkada bullets ani annadu, akkada water ani antunnadu. So I'll have the same answer again. Pi v naught power 4 by g square. Two bodies are thrown from the same point. One is thrown vertically upwards with velocity v naught. The other at an angle of alpha with the horizontal. All right. Neglecting area, the separation between the particles at time t is. Look at this. How do I find the separation? I'll find the relative velocity and relative acceleration. Because they are projected from the same point with the same gravity, relative acceleration is 0. If relative acceleration is 0, relative velocity is constant. Relative velocity constant means the particle will go in straight line with respect to one particle. One particle will go in straight line with respect to the other particle. Ela kanukuntanu velocity of 1 with respect to 2. Alright, ఇది 1, ఇది 2 అనుకుంటే. So what should I do? Should I do 2 is 2 with respect to 1 or 1 with respect to 2? As per your choice, I'll do.
2 respect to 1, sir.
He's just asking separation. So how do you think we should do? I need velocity of 1 with respect to 2, let's say. So velocity of 1 with respect to 2 is v1 minus v2. So I flip this one. And this is my velocity of 1 with respect to 2. Resultant of these two would be at an angle bisector here. Along this line. ఎంత ఉంటుంది? This whole angle is 90 plus alpha. So this is pi by 4 minus alpha by 2 plus alpha by 2, sorry. So isn't ఉంటుంది? Can you tell me? this angle is pi by 4 minus alpha plus alpha by 2. ఇది ఎంత ఉంటుంది? Okay, that's not required anyway. All right, this is pi by 4 plus alpha by 2, right? This is pi by 4, this is alpha, this is pi by 4 plus alpha by 2, pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. So velocity along this will be 0, velocity along this will be doubled. So V naught cos of this one plus V naught cos of this one. Okay, I want the component of V naught along this one. Let this be psi. So this is nothing but 2 V naught sin psi. But what is psi? Pi by 2 minus pi by 4 plus alpha by 2, which is nothing but pi by 4 minus alpha by 2. I substitute this over here. So I'll have 2 V naught sine pi by 4 minus alpha by 2. This is my relative velocity into time will give me separation. So option C. 2 V naught t sine pi by 4 minus alpha by 2. Is this clear, students? Bhavna, you're saying something?
సార్ నాకు యాంగిల్స్ ఎలా తీసుకున్నానో అర్థం కాలేదు సార్.
Yeah, angles as తీసుకున్నాను. Okay, I'll explain it again. I've got one particle is going along this way at an angle of alpha. The other particle is going along this way with velocity v naught. But velocity of 1 with respect to 2 చేస్తే v1 minus v2 చేస్తాను. So I'll flip this one and add it over here. All right.
సార్
Now,
టూ రెస్పెక్ట్
resultant
టు
of
1
two equal vectors. Sorry,
2 రెస్పెక్ట్ టు 1 తీసుకున్నాను సార్.
అలా చేయాలా?
అడుగుతున్నాను సార్. 2 రెస్పెక్ట్ టు 1 తీసుకున్నారా, 1 రెస్పెక్ట్ టు 2
I've done
తీసుకున్నారా?
1 with respect to 2. I've done 1 with respect to 2. I've flipped 2. See, I've flipped 2. So 1 with respect to 2 చేశాను. v1 minus v2.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. So resultant of two equal vectors will be along the angle bisector. That's what we know. Now, if this is alpha, I have to find out this. Let this be psi. This is also psi. Right?
How
Either I can
so?
write ఇది psi
Sir,
అనుకుంటే
అవి
ఇది కూడా psi కదా. ఎందుకంటే ఈక్వల్ ఎందుకంటే I have got the angle bisector. Angle bisector కి perpendicular వేస్తే this total is 90. This total is 90. This angle is equal to this angle. So this angle is equal to this angle.
yes sir.
So this is angle bisector. This angle is equal to this angle. So remaining angle also is also equal.
Yes sir, I understood.
Now, so V naught sin psi, V naught sin psi. So 2 V naught sin psi is my resultant. Put sin in plug in చేస్తే I'm done. Psi ఎలా తెచ్చుకుంటాను? See, this total angle is pi by 2 plus alpha. సో ఈ హాఫ్ యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? పై బై 2 ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా బై 2. ఇదెంత ఉంటుంది? దిస్ ఇస్ పై బై 2 మైనస్ పై బై 4 ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా బై 2. ఇది అర్థమైంది అందరికి? బికాస్ దిస్ ఇస్ పై బై 2, ఐ నో దిస్ యాంగిల్. ఈ యాంగిల్ ఎలా వచ్చింది? టోటల్ యాంగిల్ బై 2 ఇస్ బై దిస్ యాంగిల్. టోటల్ యాంగిల్ ఎంత ఉంది? పై బై 2 ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా ఉంది. వై ఇస్ ఇట్ పై బై 2 ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా? దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్ఫా, దిస్ ఇస్ పై బై 2. సో పై బై 2 ప్లస్ ఆల్ఫా ఇస్ టోటల్ యాంగిల్. That divided by 2 is my half angle. This pi by 2 minus this angle, half angle, is my required angle psi. So pi by 2 minus pi by 4 is pi by 4. Minus of minus into plus is minus alpha by 2. So I'll have 2 V naught sine pi by 4 minus alpha by 2. This is VR. So separation would be speed into time. That's it. But now let's see if we were to give in terms of cos. అప్పుడు ఎలా చేస్తాను? Cos of pi by 4 plus alpha by 2 అవుతుంది అప్పుడు. All I have to do is convert this sign into cos. Cos of pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. Because V naught cos this angle, half angle, V naught cos half angle. 2 V naught cos pi by 4 plus alpha by 2. Either this one or this one. Both options ఉంటే రెండు options correct. But he has given in terms of sign. That's what I have done in terms of sign. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Look at the last fourth pick. Question number 114. 17th pick. This is a look and say question. On చేసాము. Please try to tell the answer. Answer is 1, but tell me how. Tell me the constellation. And tell me how you get it. I'll draw the diagram.
ఏది సార్?
All right. So how do we do it? Sorry, there was a glitch. Connectivity పోయింది మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది. All right. So how do we do this? This is going velocity V naught, left or right. This has to, you have to find the velocity of this one. You've done this in the morning. I mean, today or yesterday, I don't remember. Sorry, not morning. Last class. Quick, students. Students, I'm waiting for your answer. What is the velocity of this block? If this small block goes to the velocity of V naught towards left. How do you do it? Answer is, if this is 6, that is, I mean, that's given in the question, I mean, in the pick, but I want you to tell me how do you get it? You've done this in the last class. Vignesh, Bhavna, Gayatri.
సో క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ చెప్తారా?
ఇదే క్వశ్చన్. క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 114, పిక్ నెంబర్ 17. పిక్ 17, క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 114. ఇదే బోర్డ్ మీద ఉంది చూడండి క్వశ్చన్. How to find the velocity of this block? This velocity is given as V naught.
V naught by 6.
Yes, correct. How do you do it?
Push, sir.
Push pull. Great. సో ఇది పుష్ x తో పుష్ చేస్తే ఎంత లూజ్ అవుతుంది? స్ట్రింగ్ స్లాక్ ఎంత అవుతుంది? స్లాక్ ఎంత అవుతుంది?
3x సార్.
3x. ఓకే, ఇది 3x ఇక్కడ టైట్ అని అవుతుంది. ఇది 3x తో మూవ్ అయితే ఇక్కడ ఎంత స్లాక్ అవుతుంది?
V naught plus 0/2 sir. I mean,
that also you can do, right?
yes.
V naught plus 0/2 is equal to 3V naught.
Yes, sir.
3V. So V is equal to V naught by 6. Or if this moves by 3x, the string slackens by 3x. 6x, 3x and 3x, 6x. So this goes by 6x. Okay, that's what you have done?
Yes sir.
sir.
All right, good. I'm happy. Now, if this goes on velocity V naught, what is the velocity of this block?
V by 12, sir. V naught by 12.
Correct. ఎలా చేశారు?
Same, sir. Push pull method.
Push pull method. If this goes by x, string slackens by 3x. This pulley goes by 3x, string slackens by 6x. This pulley comes down by 6x, string slackens by 12x. So x into 12x. ఇది V naught into 12 V naught. ఇది V naught అంటే అది V naught by 12. Good. Look at the next one. Not next one. 170th question. Pick number 19. You just look and say, తొందరగా చెప్పండి ఆన్సర్.
So 3 plus 4 by 2, sir.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Now let's look at the next one, followed by that. Well, last question, last pick. Spring balance ఎంత రీడ్ చేస్తుంది అంటున్నాడు. Spring balance will read the tension in the string. అయితే tension in the upper string. ఇది pulley అనుకుంటే this is 5 kg block, this is 1 kg block, this is ఇది T అనుకుంటే this will read 2T. So spring balance will read twice of the tension in the string. నేను టెన్షన్ కనుక్కుంటే ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేసినట్టు కదా. So I have to find out tension. How will I find tension is the question. To find tension, I need acceleration. I'll draw the FBD using a reference frame which is ground. F is equal to ma రాస్తాను. యాక్సలరేషన్ ని ఎలిమినేట్ చేసి టెన్షన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. So how do we do this? Let's draw the FBD of each block or find the acceleration first. Acceleration ఎంత ఉంటుంది? Quick look and say 5g minus 1g by 6. 4g by 6, which is 2g by 3.
Please.
Right. Now this goes up, this comes down. ఇది tension T అనుకుంటే ఇది 1g అనుకుంటే 1g minus T, sorry. T minus 1g is equal to 1 into 2g by 3. So T is equal to
3
ఎంత
by
అవుతుంది? 5g by 3, right?
yes, sir.
If T is 5g by 3, my spring balance should be double of this one. That is 10g by 3.
3 by 3.
Sorry? Ten G by 3 అంటే ఎంత ఉంటుంది? Is less than 60, right? 10G by 3 is less than 60, right? 100 by 3. 100 by 3 is how much? Some 33.3. Is less than 60. So option 2 is right. See, all I did was quickly look and say the answer acceleration తెచ్చుకున్నాను. Then I plug that acceleration in one of the equations of motion. Newton's equation రాశాను. Net force equal to mass into acceleration. Net force ఎలా ఉంటుంది? T minus mg. T minus 1g is equal to 1 into acceleration. 2g by 3. అక్కడి నుంచి టెన్షన్ వచ్చింది. టెన్షన్ వచ్చాక స్ప్రింగ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ will read twice the tension. So it is less than 6g. So always you can remember, ఇది m1 m2 ఉంటే that will read less than m1 plus m2 into g. Always. Students, I have sent the question paper, right? You can try the other questions. There are some good tough questions also. We'll discuss in the next class, or if you try, we'll discuss only the ones you are not getting.
Okay, sir.
All right. So I'll end the class here. Any doubts, you please ask me, students. Don't hesitate. సరేనా? మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకుంటా, కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అయినా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి డైలీ. అట్లీస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ దిస్ 5 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అట్లీస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్ లో. మీరు వన్స్ యూ పికప్ పేస్ యూ కెన్ ప్రాక్టీస్ మోర్ అండ్ మోర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. కానీ స్టార్టింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం చాలా అవసరం. ఆల్రైట్, ప్లీజ్ డూ ప్రాక్టీస్. Do not ignore or do not neglect your preparation. మీరు ఎబిలిటీ ఉంది, ఎబిలిటీ ఉంటే సరిపోదు. ఎబిలిటీతో పాటు హార్డ్ వర్క్ కూడా ఉండాలి. యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ హార్డ్, ఐ డోంట్ డినై దట్, బట్ దట్ షుడ్ బి ఛానల్డ్. మీరు చాలా హార్డ్ వర్క్ అయితే చేస్తున్నారు. మార్నింగ్ క్లాస్ వింటారు, ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ కాలేజ్ వెళ్తారు, మళ్ళీ వచ్చి క్లాస్ వింటారు. సో దట్స్ గుడ్, బట్ అట్ ది సేమ్ టైమ్ దట్ దేర్ షుడ్ బి క్వాలిటీ హార్డ్ వర్క్, స్మార్ట్ వర్క్. Right? That's all, students. Let's end the class here. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow again in the evening. And tomorrow you have a chemistry class right now. Right after this class, you got a chemistry class. All right. Bye, everyone. Join the next session.